Hi everybody, I'm Jack Jinseki, and joining me today is Yop Alonso.
Howdy, everybody.
I'm just curious, where did you come up with the name Yop? It's not one that I've ever heard before.
It's unusual, but the short and sweet. My first name is not Alonso, but it's my middle name.
Ah,
And my grandma, may she rest in peace, she really liked it. So whenever we would meet, she would be, "Oh, how's my little Alonso?" And she was always very very prone to calling me Alonso. I took a big liking to the name for the longest time. After I was like, yeah, I feel comfortable enough with my first name, but then college hit, and suddenly everyone has my same first name. So whenever they would approach the classroom, so whenever they would approach the college classroom, and someone would yell the first name like out loud, like seven heads popped up. And I was like, nope, I'm not having it. So everyone's gonna call me Alonso, and that's how I used to became Alonso in college years. And when I was picking up my username, uh, have you ever used Desmumi,
no.
the DS emulator? It's a very old DS emulator.
Okay.
So sometimes DS emulators have a default profile name attached to it because there's always like a player name included in those systems
Yeah.
that you could change from the system menu. The default name is Yup Yup. So since I was using Desmumi to record some videos before, uh, suddenly I had a moment where I could click those two in, and it would be like, oh my god, yeah, Yup Alonso, yeah, that clicks, that works.
Well, there you go. So, what kind of content do you like to make?
Hmm. I like to make content where I feel like I want to have fun with it, but it's usually free form because I don't have like a an established pattern of content. Like I've done videos talking about certain decisions that some companies have been making, but I've also made lots of presentations. I feel very passionate about my presentations as well. I invite you gladly to watch my UI presentation update. I feel very proud of that one.
Nice.
But I think the content that I would like to make the most, if I was allowed to make any type of content, would be thesis.
So that's kind of atypical for VTuber. Because
Yeah, I
you,
wouldn't see many VTubers doing that kind of thing.
I have seen VTubers give presentations before, usually just in the funny sort of way. What do you think? How would you characterize the sort of thesis kind of videos that you do?
Now, have you ever seen a Mr. Sakurai Presents video?
I've vaguely heard the name before.
Have you ever seen the director of Smash Brothers whenever he presents a new character?
No.
Then it's fine. It's kind of like that.
Okay, nice.
It's
So,
kind of like that. It's just me trying to make a beautiful presentation and being as eloquent with how I phrase things and how I piece together the pieces that lead to my decisions and how I tackle those decisions.
what made you want to be a VTuber?
It's an easy guess. It's just the fun of it. It's the fun of having a virtual me.
Okay. So, like, what do you think led you down that pathway?
So, back in 2022, I started taking streaming a little bit seriously in 2022, I feel. It's either 21 or 22, one of those years that I just decided, okay, I want to go full blown into streaming, and I want to, take into consideration what I want to do with streaming. So I would start investing on things. I would get a good microphone. I would start trying to make setups and all of that stuff.
Okay.
because I was sporadically streaming. If you see the age of my Twitch account, it says that I am like that my account is like more than 10 years old,
Okay.
and that's because I was like streaming those years back. But it was never serious. It was always like just little things and little tidbits and little sporadic kind of streams that never
Mm.
took off. So back in 2021, we go forward in time to 2021. I decide, okay, you know what? Let's just put in the grind. Let's try and make this thing happen. And so I start streaming, and as I try and make myself a comfortable layout, I'm like, you know what? We have a character on screen. The character on screen is basically just an ornament at this point. Why not just make the character? Why not just make the character? And I was building up assets because I wanted to make YouTube videos. At one point, I wanted to make YouTube videos. So I
Mm-hmm.
commissioned this wonderful artist that has. I commissioned this artist some sprites to use in YouTube videos,
Okay.
and I was like, you know what? I could piece together a VTuber, a PNG tuber with those 2D sprites. So I made myself a VTubing software.
Oh.
Yeah, I made myself a VTubing software, and the more I kept on doing things, the more I kept on fixing my UI, fixing my layouts, making these new things. The more and more I started doing them, the more fun I was having, and the more skills I was learning. So fast forward to 2024, the end of 2024.
Yep.
I was still using pre-rendered sprites. And
Mm-hmm.
then I said, you know what? Let's just make myself fully 3D. What is stopping me from going fully 3D? So I
Wow.
learned VRoid. I learned how to do texture work. I learned how to use alpha masking properly. I relearned how to use Blender for the little pen over here.
Wow. I I'm always impressed when people just say I learned VRoid. Like to me, it's like
It's honestly
you
a grind. It's honestly a
yeah.
grind, but it's a good grind. It's the good kind of grind. So it all ended up in just me having fun.
Mm.
It all ended up in me having fun. Learning new things is fun. Putting those new things that you learned to good use is also fun. And as I kept on having fun, I was like, yeah, let's just keep on going. And suddenly I'm one step away from 450 followers. It's
Wow.
kind of insane.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
So I understand how you created it like physically, but did you have any thought? Could you explain how you made your design choices for your character?
Most of the character is based on the real me. Like
Hmm.
if you saw my character and then you kind of like had a hangout with me, you would see that it's mostly similar.
Nice.
The
Awesome.
design kicked off when I was like thinking of a way to like properly portray my character,
Mm-hmm.
because we used to have a podcast with friends, and the one in charge of the podcast commissioned several artists to make us in drawn form,
Hmm.
and I was never fully satisfied with the look or with the outfit or with the whole gig of it,
Mm-hmm.
because I was always the one who requested, "Hey, can you change this? Hey, change that," and it was kind of annoying. At some point, it was kind of annoying. So I said, right in the time where I started taking streaming a little bit more seriously, Animal Crossing New Horizons just came out.
Oh, okay.
And so there was this outfit that I found in New Horizons that was very, very me coded.
Hmm.
And I started using that as the basis. And then I commissioned a good friend of mine to make that like a character.
Hmm.
And then that would be version one. So from version one, we went then for no, that would be the mock-up. That would be the mock-up in the first draft, and then we went to version one, which is when I commissioned those sprites that I was talking about earlier.
Yep.
and then I would pre-render, that would be V2, and then I learned Vroid, that would be version 3, and that's where we are now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mm, thank you.
So, do you have any lore for your character?
The lore is still a work in progress. But the short of it is that for reasons unknown, Yup became a heart entity, a heart being, an entity who cannot exist without a shape to host it. And in the last moments, a chance popped up that allowed Yup to cast itself into a shape.
Hmm.
But see, most hearts can only be hosted. Most hearts can only hold one shape. So when Yop was tasked with the choice of picking between one, because two options were given.
Hmm.
The decision that was taken was like one of both.
Well, there you go.
And there you go. That's me. That's the shortest and sweetest way to explain the lore right now. Whenever I flesh it out, you know them. I'm gonna make another presentation about it.
Nice. So, what's your favorite moment from being a VTuber?
My favorite moment, like on a general basis, my favorite moment is whenever I feel like the interactions that I can create with my people matter.
Hmm.
Like anytime where I'm like interacting with the viewers or with other VTubers in the same scene, it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat.
Hmm.
Now, if it was about my whole trajectory as a whole, like looking back and all that stuff, I made a birthday stream last October where I ranked the signs of other VTubers and gave them and put them on a little personal tier list. That was not ranking them, but ranking which Yup shape would they get along the best. And that was very neat because it brought so many people together to like watch those analysis and those little tidbits that I would say about the characters themselves.
Well, so wait, you
But it
said
was like a 6 hour stream, so at the end I was like just exhausted about it.
you said that you did this with their signs?
Uh, and no.
Oh.
I ranked their own their VTuber personas.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought you said signs. I was like, huh?
No,
What's a
it's their
VTuber
personas.
sign?
A VTuber sign. My sign is octagon, as in stop.
My my sign is my sign is do not enter. Oh boy. So what makes you unique as a VTuber?
Honestly, if I contrast myself to all of my VTuber friends, because I have many out there who are extravagant.
Mm-hmm.
Extravagant is the word that I would say. Like superheroes, ancient familiars, lots of animalistic featured characters, and many, and a toad,
Mm-hmm.
like a literal toad.
Well, there you
I
go.
think that one of my biggest values, or what makes me unique, is mostly my normality about it.
Hmm.
Like I'm just normal, in a weird way, because I still can change between male presenting and female presenting whenever prompted, but it's still very normal. Like you see me, and I could basically be a dude on the street.
Hey, there you go.
But sometimes being more average is a good thing to have.
I mean, hey, when everyone's unique, it's the normal person that sticks out.
Exactly.
Uh,
And even then, me being quote unquote normal still makes me unique.
there you go. So, what do you hope to accomplish through your channel?
Oh, this is going to be a very deep question to answer, but the
Hmm.
short and sweet is memories.
Okay.
In a way, I'm leaving a footprint, like a stand, like I'm paving my foot like on concrete,
Mm-hmm.
to leave a mark, a permanent mark that I was here, that I was at one point I stood in here. And these are the memories that I made, and these are the friends that I managed to meet, and these are the fun times that we shared, the sad times we were grouped together. I was here, and this was me. So it's mostly for the memories that I'm making this.
Cool.
It makes me very anxious when I think about it, but then I realize that I don't have to be.
Well, I mean, it's sort of like I always wondered like if I have children in the future, if they would find this stuff and they would take any interest in seeing it to see what their father was like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
Hmm. So, who is a VTuber you'd love to meet, and what would you most like to talk to them about?
Uh, well, if there was one, because I'm not really good at doing the whole numbers thing,
Mm-hmm.
it scares me. But if there was one that I could meet, it would be Flocks.
Okay.
Flocks, and that would like basically talk about tech and all the times that their tech support saved my hide.
uh,
Like I wouldn't have done my UI renovations had I not discovered one of their videos talking about like little things that you can put in OBS and all that stuff. It's fascinating. It's fascinating, and I kind of want to meet. I kind
yeah.
of want to meet Flux. Yeah.
I'm who I've never heard of that VTuber. Who are they?
Flux. That's Phlox.
Okay.
I've seen them on Instagram mostly.
Ah.
Yeah, Flux Nespalia.
Okay.
They give a lot of good hints.
Nice. So,
Oh, Outlook, shut shut up, Outlook.
what are you talking about? That was a butterfly. We're walking out in the forest.
Yeah, yeah. God, Outlook's so invasive.
As the audience can see in the background, we are clearly walking through the forest.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
a bird.
We brought no phones over here. What are you talking about?
That was a bird singing.
Yeah, the bird's name was mysteriously called Outlook.
Yes.
It was on the Outlook.
Yes. It's part of the Microsoft family. Not a big fan of those birds. I'm not gonna lie. What would you rather see a VTuber doing? Playing games, talking, or singing?
That's a loaded question. Me personally, I feel more pleased when I see a VTuber having fun with what they do.
Hmm.
Like when they feel they're most comfortable with, that's when I'm like, that's the good stuff.
Nice.
That's the good stuff. So if they're having fun while they're singing, or while they're playing a game, or while they're just interacting with chat, or
Mm-hmm.
while they're just talking or yapping, if that's what makes them comfortable, then I'm fully supporting that.
Nice. What do you like to do while you watch your favorite streamer?
Honestly, being on chat, like when I'm on, it happened this week because I can be the nicest bean out there, or I can be an absolute threat. So I was in Sparkster's Mega Man 9 stream. I think he was playing this week.
Okay.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, Sparkster, did you ever play Mega Man 8?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I did play it." And then I was like, "Then surely I can torment you with the jump, jump, slide, slide." It created a very bad reaction,
Nice.
but it managed to get a good clip, and he was not upset. He tried to make it back to me, and I actually was very proficient with those sections, so it made no trauma to me.
uh, what
But
advice?
on a contrast, I was yesterday providing tech support for Radley, who was making his birthday stream.
Okay.
And in the end, I was providing so much support. He just put me on call to guide him live.
I don't understand why more VTubers don't do it. They'll talk to someone in chat endlessly. Just put them on the show. You know you could do that. They're in
Yeah,
your Discord. Just bring them on a
yeah, just
call.
bring him on call. Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Like if they tell you put me in, coach, like what do you think they mean?
uh, what advice would you give to someone who wants to be an entertainer?
I wrote this down because I had to like read it and read it, read it.
Mm-hmm.
So my advice would be that basically giving up is for the weak, who do not wish to see what awaits beyond the struggle. Because to get to a point where you want to be, you need to endure the struggle. If I gave up back when I was not reaching the 50 follower mark, back when I was not like making my streams skyrocket, if I gave up, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. Sometimes you have to feel the struggle that fighting for what you want is like. And if you don't give up, you end up walking that path, and one day you will see back to where you stood, the moment, the pivotal moment where you could have given up, but you chose to not to. That's the greatest advice I can give to people who want to be an entertainer.
Hey, I mean, like, nothing good ever came easy.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what was the anime that roped you into the genre?
I had to think about this one, and the answer is none. Because I kind of like just always was roped into the genre. I grew up watching things like Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, at a certain age, I just discovered like Pokemon, and then I was in my teenage years. Kirby, Mega Man
Mm-hmm.
NT Warrior, Beautiful Joe,
Mm-hmm.
and then kind of Naruto and Bleach happened, which was like the golden era of a big three.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, no, I've been watching anime since.
So, what's your favorite part of Dragon Ball? You think? Do you have a favorite arc?
I don't think I have a favorite arc. I would have to go back in there and watch Dragon Ball again because mostly I just watched like loose episodes,
Gotcha.
like whatever was showing on TV. No, I was very excited about going back home and watching Pokemon.
Hmm.
Like that was the shit in school.
Did you have a favorite?
Like a favorite Pokemon or a
Yeah,
favorite
a favorite
anime?
Pokemon.
I always have favorite Pokemon. They've always gravitated towards a certain kind of Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've always loved Jirachi, for example.
Mm-hmm.
I love Jirachi. And in recent years, I've taken a great liking to Armor Rouge
Okay.
because Armor Rouge kind of looks like a Mega Man Battle Network character. Like look at me in the eye, lie to me, and tell me that this is not a rejected net navi.
hold on. I wanna quickly look up a picture. You said what
Armor
was it?
Rouge,
Amarouche.
Armor Rouge.
Pokemon, because I probably spelled it wrong.
That's
Oh yeah, that's a Mega Man character.
a Mega Man character. See, like you look at me in the eye and tell me that this Pokemon was not designed by the lead designer of Battle Network and Star Force. I wouldn't believe you.
the only thing it's
It
missing.
wasn't. It wasn't. But I still don't believe you.
The only thing that's missing is like the eye style. You know,
Yeah,
like
the
the
eye
eyes.
style is like the only thing that's missing from Armor Rouge.
Yeah.
I'm also taking a big liking to Sylveon. Sylveon's like very, very cute.
Mm-hmm.
I very much like Sylveon, and before my VTubing career like kind of kicked off, I was doing a Black Nuzlocke and I managed to catch a shiny Audino,
Mm-hmm.
and like that little critter, I love the shiny Audino. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's mine.
Hold on, I'm looking. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know all the Pokemon. There you go. Okay. Oh yeah,
It's
that's
okay.
cute. There you
I've been
go.
trying to like continuously keep up with the franchise. I don't know all the names, but if you put me against the wall and make me try to name at least 130 Pokemon of the first generation, I could kind of do that.
I mean, there was a point in my life where I knew the Pokemon rap, but that point was long ago.
That sail has long has long since left the port.
Yeah, but that would have gotten me at least halfway through that number. Uh,
Yeah,
so, which anime had the best music?
I haven't watched one of the ones that I'm about to mention, but
Hmm.
I would say, based on what I've heard about them, based on what I've heard about it in particular, I would say that the music of Violet Evergarden is wonderful.
I
But
have
also,
I
I know these two by fact because I watched them. I absolutely love One Punch Man season one.
oh yeah, well, it's a
Has
classic,
excellent music, and
classic.
so does Ranking of Kings. Like Ranking of Kings, mm, that's the good stuff.
I have seen Violet Evergarden. It is a great series if you want to be outrageously depressed.
No, thank you. I have Xenoblade Chronicles 3 waiting for me in the drawer.
It is the most like it's beautiful. It's a beautiful show, but it's really really sad
I
all the time.
know. I've
Every
heard the tales.
episode. Every episode is just really really sad.
I've heard the tales.
Oh boy. So, if you could go to an anime convention tomorrow, whom would you cosplay as?
A member of Organization 13, like an undisclosed member of Organization 13. I
What?
would just I would just don the cloak, carry a stack of cards, like cards cut out in the shape of of Castle Oblivion, bump into people and say, "From your memories, I made this card," and hand them a card, and the card has just a random meme. I would do that. I would absolutely do that. That's like my perfect dream of a cosplay.
Okay, I just looked it up. I didn't know it was I've never played Kingdom Hearts. Full disclosure. So I was like, organization. Oh, okay, I've seen that before. So,
It's the
um,
guys in the guys in the black coat.
yeah, the cool black coat thing.
Yeah, the cool black coat. Yeah, I would just a friend of mine who lives in Japan recently donned the organization coat for a meetup at a Disney park at Disney
Hmm.
Japan, and he said it was the greatest idea because right there it's winter. It's winter time, so
Hmm.
the coat was not only perfect for the climate but also for the rain.
Hmm.
It was like, actually, that's kind of insane.
Wait, there's a Disney in Japan?
Yeah, there's Disneyland Japan.
I sincerely did not know that.
You're coming in to learn many things.
I have learned many things today. I I have learned I have learned several Pokemon names. I've learned about a Pokemon Mega Man crossover, and I learned that there was a Disney in Japan.
That Japan has a Disneyland.
Okay, which game did you have the most fun playing on stream?
Solo, it would be Xenoblade X.
Okay.
Because it's my favorite game of last year. Like last year, I had highest expectations for Xenoblade Chronicles X, and boy, were they met. Boy, were those expectations met, and then oh, the roof was like well positioned, and then the game kind of like hit its climax, and the roof was no more. The roof was no more. Oh my god, I had so much fun playing that game. I love that game to pieces. It's my favorite game of a franchise thus far. I haven't played three. I haven't touched three.
Nice.
And with others, I would say that the most fun I've had on stream was when I was playing Super Mario 64 co-op
Oh wow.
with the fellows at Eldenwood,
Nice.
and it was so chaotic.
I love Super Mario 64 because every time I see like clips of it online, it's people who are speed running it, and the speed runs of that game just look so preposterous.
Oh, the speedrunning scene of 64 is insane. It's on another level. I learned the routing for 30 star.
Hmm.
Or is it 30? I think it's 31 star. It might be 30 star. It might be no, actually it's 16 star. I learned the routing for 16 star.
Wow.
And it's very fun to pull off.
I'm just thinking of the clip of Mario, like, I don't know, he's like jumping backwards and then flies into like nothingness.
Oh, that's another trick. That's on 64 DS where you can just slide kick into a corner and then fall into an endless void, and suddenly you're at the final stage of a game. That's a thing. That's a thing. Super
Oh,
Mario
I
64
I don't
and
doubt it's a
64
thing.
DS are very broken games, but they're broken in a way that is fun to break them.
It's it's peculiar that there are people who play these games that in any normal way are just totally functional, but then they can just find ways to just break them so utterly.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you do that? How do you figure out that this exact thing breaks the game? I don't know.
In a very fun way, if gaming science was a topic, they would teach Super Mario 64 at like a college level, like degree level.
Yeah. Oh man. So, now on to the more random questions of the interview. What's a song you can't help but dance to when you hear it?
It's not a song, it's more of a genre. It's a collective genre, and its name is city pop.
Okay, nice. I like
God,
city pop.
every single time city pop is playing, I can't help but like groove to it.
I like the '80s, like the Japanese city pop. That
That's the good stuff. That's the
yes,
good stuff.
yes. Oh man, I won't lie to you. I have like several. I own several different CDs from that time. I got oh what's the I'm blanking on the guy's
Take
name.
your time. Take your time.
I think it's like hold Yamashito. Nah, I can't remember his name. Forget I said anything. Anyway, I love Japanese '80s city pop. I'll just
It's
put it
good.
that
It's
way.
good stuff. It's good stuff. Another artist that makes me like a groove. It's Jamiroquai.
Oh
Never
yes.
fails.
Oh
Never
yes.
fails. Absolutely never fails.
Oh god. That music video. The
That
oh
one music video.
that what I mean he has other
He
songs.
has every single that one music video.
But everyone on the planet knows that one music video.
Yeah, that one music video.
And it's
You
a
know where
bop.
where
Make
he
no
just Shin Goku Sats to the camera. Casually mesatsus the cameraman.
Okay. What's your favorite chill out movie?
Honestly, the Super Mario movie. Like the new one, the
Oh, the
animated
new
one from
one.
Illumination.
I thought you were talking about like the '80s one, the live action thing.
Oh, I could have that as a drinking game sort of movie. But if I'm feeling like, oh yeah, I just want to watch something light today, or if I'm like, I'm feeling like in a bad mood, I need something to pick me up. Yeah, it's always a Mario movie.
Nice. So,
It's simple.
yeah. Hey. What's the strongest reaction you've ever had to a movie?
I don't remember the reaction that I had.
Mm-hmm.
It's that strong,
Hmm.
but before my wife and I started dating, like I'm talking like 13 years ago,
Yep.
we were having this pajama party in my house, and they were putting horror movies because of course they would. And I do not remember the movie. I do not remember the specific, but the reaction that I got was so like unbelievably strong
Mm-hmm.
that I was like, nope, I'm gonna get a headache. I need to scoot out.
Wait, so you don't remember what the movie is?
I don't remember what the movie was, and I don't remember what made me react like that. But I can still feel like the headache coming up and the fight or flight instinct just kicking in.
I'm curious now. Do you remember any details about the movie at all? Any
Nope, not at
actors?
all.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Wow. That must have been pretty intense.
Yeah.
Oh man. I think that the the movie that gave me the strongest reaction in terms of horror movies was probably the end of Audition. Have you ever seen that movie?
You're barking to the wrong tree because I don't watch horror.
Ah, okay.
I don't do horror. Most of my likes and stuff like that are more cheerful, colorful, and that kind of stuff.
Well, I'll
And
put
then
it.
I still get like total whiplash whenever an army of working ant drones come out and got the living shit out of like a primordial being, and I'm like,
Mm.
what the fuck just happened here? On
I
that note, play Kirby 8 Writers. It's like a fantastic video game. It was made for me.
I will say this thing about that movie though. It's one of those movies, and I don't know why, but I've only ever noticed this in like Asian movies, like movies from the Southeast Asia area. It has a point in the middle where there's a total 100% tonal shift. And so the first movie watch is very normal. It's only when you get to like the second half of the movie that everything just goes absolutely apeshit. It's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I can kind of get a feeling that that was where this was going
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah. Kind of like with Parasite, if you've ever seen that one. More recent
Nope,
one.
haven't seen it either.
Ah.
Like I said, I'm not really good at horror.
I don't know if Parasite counts as horror. It's more a thriller than anything. But anyway, uh, what's something crazy you've always wanted to try doing?
Crazy. I wouldn't call it really crazy, but I always wanted to try handstanding.
Nice.
I could never pull it off.
Neither could I. I think that part of it is you have to have like a sort of yeah. How do I?
Core strength is one of the things that you need.
Well, no, it's not the strength. It's not willpower exactly. You have to have the
No, like there's a thing called
nerve.
core strength.
Yeah.
Like there's a physical term in exercising that's called core strength.
Oh yeah. I'm saying that in order to pull off a handstand, I think that you need to have a lot of nerve. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
that too. Yeah.
Because like otherwise you're just gonna keep like jumping, kicking up in the air because you don't want to be up. It's like your body is telling you I don't want to be upside down.
But I can promise you that I've tried. I tried.
Oh,
I remember vividly training myself to try and get the handstand to happen, and I never got it.
maybe it's
I never got it, and that was always graded poorly.
hmm. Oh, so what's something you've made that you're proud of?
All of my UI.
What?
All of my UI. Every single thing of my UI that I've made, every single design choice that I've picked, everything. I'm proud of it. Part of
Nice.
it is because I'm a designer, baby.
Yeah.
Like I'm a graduate designer. Of course, I would be proud of my UI, but I
Hmm.
would not be as proud of my UI if I didn't make it with the intent of making it.
Hmm.
Like if I made it just because I needed UI, like that would be a thing, and that's what led me to just redesign my entire UI and make it anew, and that's what I'm proud of.
Okay.
I'm
I have
proud
a
of all the things that I've managed to do with the knowledge that I have.
so I have a question for you.
Hmm.
Since you are an expert with UI.
I wouldn't necessarily call me an expert, but go
Well, I
on.
mean you are sorry, it is you are familiar enough with it that you have a better than average understanding.
Okay, okay.
And we talked about Microsoft here. What was
Yes.
your favorite version of Microsoft, at least in terms of UI?
Honestly, 8.1.
Really?
Yeah, really. Really. 8.1 was kind of oddly different, like quote unquote different,
Hmm.
but it had a purpose. It had a purpose. It was like the perfect blend of here's where we are going, and here is what we're leaving behind, and
Hmm.
this is a middle ground.
Hmm.
This is a middle ground for you to either uh, choose if you want to adapt to the next level. And I
Huh.
kind of think that kind of design philosophy because it's not disruptively destructive. Like eight itself was destructive.
Hmm.
Eight itself was destructive because it wanted to like repurpose. No, no, not repurpose, but like unify all of the UI structure design into one single cohesive thing. Because if you wanted to use like, if you wanted to go into Microsoft and then you wanted to use your Windows Phone, you wanted those two things to be cohesively connected.
Hmm.
So if you were on your phone, you were like, oh yeah, this is something that I see on my computer. And then if you were on your computer, you would be like, oh yeah, this is something that I see on my phone. Luckily, Windows Phone never took off, which is kind of like a shame because I kind of liked my Lumia 530.
I don't know. I don't want more
Or was
Windows
it the
in my life.
520? Or was it the 520? I don't know which phone it was, but I really loved that phone. And the final nail in the coffin was that they changed so much for 8
Mm-hmm.
that it felt unfamiliar. It felt alien to the people who were like going from, let's say, XP to 7.
Yeah.
XP to 7 or Vista to 7.
Uh,
It was such a straightforward jump because it was like just more of
I
the same.
I don't blame you for forgetting Vista existed.
Yeah. But like Vista to 7 or
hmm.
XP to 7, like you made that jump, you still felt like a familiarity with it.
Hmm.
Like 7 was mostly just prettier XP to quote unquote call it like that.
Hmm.
But even in design, sometimes you need to change how things are used because you're not the only one who's going to use the product. As the newer generations are starting to get into products, so are those newer generations quote unquote affinity to design.
Hmm.
So if they see a computer that's still using design marks from something like I don't know 1998,
Hmm.
the year is 2025, they're not going to be as quick witted to get them as those who have grown up and used them for so many years.
Hmm.
So that was like the the uh, the raison d'être behind Windows 8.
Hmm.
But Windows 8 was too sudden of a shift.
Hmm.
Was too sudden of a shift. People were not ready to take that severe change into them. Not even and even if it was made for the newer generations, people were not ready to take that shift. So I think 8.1 is indeed a good middle ground between this explosive change and this sense of familiarity.
Cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. I liked 98.
It's fine. It's fine. I remember 98 very fondly too.
The thing for me was always I never liked the shift away from having everything in a list. Like the whole like the box thing, like the tile thing. I could never get behind that. I was always
Ah,
a guy
yeah.
about the list.
The list. It's always about the list.
Anyway, what's your favorite holiday and why?
Does my birthday count?
Absolutely.
Yeah, then it is my birthday.
Oh man.
And if it's not my birthday, I would say Valentine's.
Would you believe that you're the first person ever to say your birthday?
Really?
Yeah. Uh,
I felt like I had to take a shot, like a try for the 3-pointer.
I think most it's unusual because most people kind of resent their birthday. Like you have, first of all, you have the people who are like, I'm getting older. I never really understood that. Like it's you're pretty much as old as you were yesterday as you are
Yeah.
today. Uh, but then there's I don't want to go out of my way to make a big fuss. I think that's more the camp that I always fell into. I don't like making a fuss about myself.
No, my birthday is like fuck you all. This is my day. Fuck you all. I matter today. Today it's all about me. All eyes on me.
Do you have any traditions you like to do for your birthday?
I haven't gotten into any traditions, but like in the last couple of years,
Mm-hmm.
I've taken more control over what I want to do on my birthday, and it has worked out tremendously. Like uh, last year was 2025. No, 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago for my birthday, I was like, you know what? For this year, I just want to invite my closest friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to invite my best friends to just go bowling with me. And so we went to a bowling lane and we had a blast.
Wow. It this is kind of interesting for me because there's a question that I want to ask people, but there's not really a good way of doing it, and that is, what do you like to do? And so it sounds to me like bowling is a thing that you like to do. Would that be right?
Not really. I just took the opportunity to say like, yeah, let's just go bowling, and we took it. We ran off with it, and we had a blast. Because
Nice.
I don't play bowling, but I was like in a big. I was like in a big. I remember playing Wii Sports, and Wii bowling
Yep.
was so much fun, and I was like, yeah, I kind of want to go to a bowling lane. So I had an urge to go bowling.
Bowling is great because it always feels like it's a place kind of like out of time. Like
Yeah,
it doesn't belong in the modern day, but it's still here.
it's still here, and it's like it doesn't look out of place either.
Yeah.
Like you go to a bowling lane, and it's still like, oh yeah, this place is exactly how I remember bowling lanes to be.
Yeah. And they still have like the TVs playing the same like what do you call it? The little cartoon
The,
things.
the cursed cartoon clips.
Yes, the cursed cartoon. No, not that cursed one. No. You know the one.
I've seen one where I've seen one that is quote unquote cursed, where the ball is about to slap the last pin, and the last pin just parries the hit, and then does the Akuma level 3. It's amazing. It's beyond cursed, but it's amazing.
Oh boy. Okay. What's the most beautiful place you've ever seen?
The most beautiful place. I haven't traveled to many places.
Mhm.
Like, well, I'm about to. But it hasn't happened yet.
Mm.
But thus far, I would say that the most beautiful places I've seen would be Isla de Pascua
Mhm.
and Lago Todos los Santos, because those two places were like uh, eye-opening experiences. Like Todos los Santos is such a beautiful lake. It's like emerald colored,
Mm.
and the water is crystal clear, so you can see to the most minute detail under the water. And it's a
Wow.
protected sanctum, so no dirt is ever gonna take its chance to pollute it there. It's protected, and it's beautiful. There's like this waterfall
Mhm.
at one of the walking places that you can go to. There's like a waterfall, and it's very very pretty. And the less I say about the magic place that is Isla de Pascua, the better. The better. Easter Island is a beautiful place.
You've been to Easter Island?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not. Listen, it's not that tough when you live in the country.
Wait, what? wait, hold on. What? I'm confused now. What country are you in?
Chile.
Okay, that's what I thought. Easter Island's a part of Chile?
Yeah, it is part of a Chilean territory.
I didn't know that.
It is annexed to, if I'm not mistaken, the fifth region of Chile.
Wow. I genuinely
And
had
if I'm mistaken, it was the fourth region, and I suck as a Chilean, but it's fine because I never got good grades at geography.
So wait. So how do you get to Easter Island? Do you fly there or do
Yeah,
you?
you take a plane because it's like a 5 hour flight.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, it is a very long distance flight, but I believe that the planes that go out there are the 747,
Yeah,
and those are big planes. Like those are
yeah.
comfy planes.
Oh yeah. So when the other people are posting the stone head emoji online, you're like, you don't know.
No, I just laugh it out.
Oh boy.
I'm like, I've been there, but
So
I can also do the ooh ah.
oh, that's incredible. I've never met someone who'd been to Easter Island. Uh, so
The chances are low, but they're never zero.
yes. Uh, would you ever talk to a stranger unprompted in a public setting?
I have.
Okay.
I have done it. I don't recommend it. It's anxiety inducing. Like just having to approach a person for like, hey, can I get directions on how to get to this place? Or hey, can you help me with this little thing? Or oh, I'm absolutely lost. But
Uh,
I'm always kind enough to like help people who approach me. So like, oh hey, I'm a little bit lost, and what street do I go to? Or when I take the metro, it's always like, oh I don't know where to do the combination, where to transfer to, and I'm like, oh yeah, sure, follow me. I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do it. It's always a little bit anxiety inducing, but whenever I felt like I helped someone, it's like a little warmth in my heart, you know.
hey, I mean,
But I don't recommend it. It's absolutely anxiety inducing.
if it makes any difference, it can't be that difficult to get lost in Chile. You're only ever 20 minutes away from the border.
Yeah.
Uh, so, what is your earliest memory?
So there's two of them. There's one where there was a like Chile is prone to earthquakes.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're so used to earthquakes that I don't like. I'm not even scared by them.
Hmm.
Like I could get shaken by an earthquake, and I would be like, oh yeah, I guess it's shaken.
Yep.
Which to anyone else would be like, why are you not running? Like, why are you not escaping? The world could come to an end. And I'm like, dude, it's just like a little shake. Don't worry about it. And then the reports would go like, Richter 7.8 degrees, and I was like, so it was that strong. I'm not scared of quakes. And there's this memory that I have where my mom was where there was a quake. It was like a moderate quake, like 5.6 or something.
Yep.
And we were at this apartment, this old apartment,
Mm-hmm.
back when we first moved into the capital. And my sister, my big sister, was uh, trying to hold me down under the table to like protect me, and I was just like jumping out of joy. I think I was 3 or 4, and that's like
Wow.
the earliest I can go back. And then the second earliest memory is back when it would have been a little bit more forward in time
Mm-hmm.
to when we were at the old house
Mm-hmm.
that my parents used to rent. And there's the neighbor house, and they had the TV
Mm-hmm.
and the Super NES like at their front yard, connected to uh, power lines and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they were playing Donkey Kong Country, like the first DKC, and I remember
Hmm.
that, and that would be like the earliest I can trace back my memory to.
Wow. So
I think I was 5.
it's funny because I remember Donkey Kong Country is a very early memory for me too. Huh.
Hmm.
So, what's your favorite joke?
Um. Well, there's this. I've always been a fan of word plays,
Mm-hmm.
like word puns and all that stuff.
Yep.
But I cannot use the word pun that I'm thinking of because that would require explaining a whole lot of things, and then the joke would just not make sense, and it's also very stupid. But Like I'm Chilean. Chileans just like the short joke.
Yes.
That's
Like,
the joke.
wait, what?
That's the joke. That's the joke. Chileans like the short joke.
Chileans like the short joke.
Yeah, that's the joke.
I I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't get it.
It's fine. You don't need to get it.
Fair enough. Uh,
You don't need to get it. But if you ever say this to a Chilean, you will get responded to. And that will make people laugh.
uh, I like. Do you like the Marx Brothers at all? One of the they did a lot of wordplay stuff, and one of the guys, his
I
name,
feel like I would have to listen to them, but
yeah,
if there's one that absolutely love and that would be that would also count as like my
yep.
favorite joke would be who's on first?
Oh yes, that's
Who's on first? Absolute classic.
yes, Abbott and Costello.
Yeah.
Oh boy. They also did another one. It was it was change. Can I have like 220s for your 10? Or sorry, yeah, or sorry. Oh, I'm fucking it up.
Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. You can send it to me later if you don't remember it.
Nah, it's fine, it's fine. Anyway, what's your favorite thing you ever cooked yourself?
So, as the years have gone older,
Mm-hmm.
as I've grown wiser, I've learned how to cook the perfect cooked rice.
Nice.
I am on another level. My cooked rice is on another level. Like I could make any kind of cooked rice. I could like sprinkle a little bit of curry to give it a little bit of color. Chop some garlic to give it like flavor. Leave it with more water to make it like puffier and more like compact.
Mm-hmm.
Put it with less water to make it more dried up and crunchier. I've uh, I've only cooked bad rice once and never again. I'm on another level. My cooked rice is on another level.
So, on the other hand, what's the worst thing you ever cooked yourself?
Well, I cooked bad rice once. It was absolutely unsalvageable.
So
It
wait,
was
what is
unconsumable.
what is bad rice? What qualifies as bad rice?
Uh, so the idea is that you first toast the rice on the pot. You
Okay.
toast the rice until it's like white. Then you pour in twice the amount of water as the amount of rice that you used, and you leave it resting for 15 minutes, like on average.
Hmm.
On average, you leave it on for 15 minutes with like a semi-covered lid,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how you cook the rice. But before I learned that last part, leaving it unattended, my dumbass decided to just stir it every couple of minutes,
Oh.
and I ended up with like a mold. Like it wasn't risotto, but it wasn't cooked rice either.
So it was like a paste.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and it
Yeah.
was not good at all. Not good at all. Absolutely unsalvageable. You couldn't save it, no matter how much salt or sauces you sprinkled on it. You would still feel the gut wrenching taste. No, I don't recommend it.
Hey, maybe you could
I
like make a
I cooked
statue out
bad
of it.
rice once.
Maybe make like a statue out of it.
It would make for good concrete.
uh, so you find I'm sorry. What's the currency in Chile?
Chilean peso.
Okay, you find
So
50.
like
Oh, sorry.
Chilean peso, the conversion would the closest conversion would be $1 equals like 900 peso.
No. Okay, hold on. Uh,
But go on with the question.
one
Don't
of
don't
the
worry about it.
no no no
Don't
no
worry
no
about it.
no
I
no.
have
no.
I have a good
Okay,
quirky response.
you find. Fine, I'll ask it the normal way. You find $50 in the street. What do you buy with it?
So it depends on the currency. If it's 50 peso, I can go to the grocery store and buy a gummy. Like a gummy, like a wrapped gummy. That's all that I can get. But if it's $50, like $50, I suppose that's enough money to buy me that Tokai Teiyo model kit that I wanted to get.
Nice. Uh, what is that?
Tokai Teiyo.
To Togai
Tokai
Teo.
Teiyo.
No, I don't even know how to spell it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, we'll move on. What
Fine.
what board game makes you feel nostalgic?
So it's never about the board games themselves. I don't know how much board games I've played.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them were cards, like variations on card games.
Mm.
But if there's one board game that makes me feel nostalgic, it's always Ludo.
Hmm.
Sorry for the
Oh,
American audiences.
gotcha.
Like, sorry makes me feel nostalgic
Hmm.
because at one trip that I made to the south, when I went alone to see my grandma,
Mm-hmm.
my grandma would buy one little magnetic Ludo that had like a reversible cover, so you could play Ludo on one side and chess
Oh
and
yeah.
checkers on the other side.
Yep. I've
It's
seen
like
things like that.
these little cheap little things, but it was special because we could play it together, and it was fun. It was neat, and it always brings me back to those days. Whenever I managed to find one, like not too long ago, like last or 2 years ago, I managed to finally get myself one of those, and I have it on my drawer, like next to all of the board games that I've piled up. And it's
Nice.
always nice to look back on it because I'm like, yeah, like you can play Ludo on things like Clubhouse games these days. It's not the same.
It's a great game because you can take casual revenge out on family members.
Yeah,
Uh, so, if you could wake up with one talent tomorrow, what would it be?
I had to think about this one.
Hmm.
I would say absolute control over my voice.
There you go.
Like absolute control over my voice. Like if I wanted to sound more mask presenting or more femme presenting, and I would have the power to do that.
Very nice.
That talent. Oh my god, I would thrive for that talent.
Nice. So, which deck? Sorry, which decade's aesthetic vibes with you the most?
Any 3DS players out there who want a street pass with me? There you go. That's the answer. 2010s and the 3DS home menu aesthetic.
Nice.
I love the 3DS. It's one of my favorites. I have high regards for the 3DS,
I
and its menus are a vibe. Its presentation is a vibe. It's the way that all of the home menu icons have like rounded edges.
mm,
It's nice the way how some are contextualized to be like DSi icons, and how the cartridge icon changes between. If it is a 3DS cartridge, it has a little wing on the side. If it's a DS cartridge, it's fully black and has no wings on the other side. It's beautiful. It's an aesthetic that I die for. It's wonderful.
well, how about this one? You brought up the Nintendo Wii earlier in this interview. How about that for aesthetic?
I vibe with the Wii aesthetic. I vibe with the Wii aesthetic, but I live and die for the 3DS aesthetic.
Nice. So, do you collect anything?
Not really. Like my motto is just I want to get that because I want that.
Hmm.
So it's not necessarily collecting. Like I don't collect cards, I don't collect games, I don't collect controllers, I don't collect consoles. I buy the consoles because I want to play with the console.
Mm-hmm.
If I want the figure, I don't want just the figure. I want to have the figure because I want the figure.
Hmm.
And so there's no real quote unquote collecting instinct that drives me to like collect them.
Hmm.
But if there's one thing that I genuinely wanted to collect, like I wanted to have them all, I wanted to get them all, I wanted to like be able to experience them all on their original hardware.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to get them all.
Hmm.
It was every single game in the Kingdom Hearts franchise
Mm-hmm.
that has been released on Nintendo platforms.
Hmm.
And so I have them all. I have my physical copies of Chain of Memories, 3 Days Over 2, Recoded, 3D Dream Drop Distance, and Melody of Memory, which are the only games that have been ever physically released on Nintendo platforms.
Wow. Well, that's
Am
pretty
I
cool.
forgetting? Am I forgetting any?
Don't worry,
Oh,
it'll be 12 hours from now, and you'll come up with something, and you will shout it out, and it'll be too
Chain
late.
of
The interview will
Memories,
be over.
Chain of Memories, 35 Days Over 2. Yes, that's on the S. Recoded, that's also on the S. 3D, that's on the 3DS. The Wii U didn't have any. The Switch got Melody of Memory, that's 5.
Mhm.
I feel like I'm forgetting. Ah, the Sora Amiibo. There we go. That's a 6.
There you go.
Amiibo technically is a platform according to Nintendo, so Sora is a Nintendo released Kingdom Hearts thingy.
Nice. Okay. Final question for the interview. What smell reminds you of home?
There's no smell that reminds me of home than wet dog. Like just the smell of a wet dog. And
Uh,
God, what I wouldn't give to be able to go back in time to get that again.
well, I have good news for you. You can still smell wet dog.
Not really. No, I can't.
Ah.
I can't. My lifetime buddy departed a couple of years back, and I
Oh.
miss him. I miss him. I miss him a lot.
Hmm.
Still do. Still do. But I remember him dearly.
Hmm.
He was a nice dog.
Man's best friend.
Yep.
Um,
Wouldn't have it any other way.
well, that's all I have for this interview. Yup, thank you very much for coming out. I do appreciate it.
Thank you for the chance of the invitation.
And if anyone in the audience is watching, I hope you are, but if you're still watching, I will be linking all of Yop's various socials in the description to this video, as well as in the side chat. Thank you for coming out. I hope that you've had a great time. And I was your host, Jack Jinseki, and joining me today was Yop Alonso. Bye-bye, everybody.
Howdy, everybody, and goodbye, everybody.